here. And hello, everybody.
What's happening?
Welcome in. We got 9 people so far. Well, 7 plus us. Feels like Kim turned the air off out here. It's warm.
I've got my fan on low. I might have to turn it up. That's right. Hit that like button, and then after the completion of the auction, refresh and leave a comment. It helps Brian's algorithm and numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It helps our algorithm.
Say that 20 times real fast.
20 times real fast. That. So hello everybody. Hope everybody had a good evening last night. We had no power, so we did not do our whatnot auction last night.
That sucks.
Yeah, we had a pretty rough storm. Lightning literally hit our front yard.
Ooh.
So right next to Aiden's truck. It's kind of interesting. But dogs weren't happy about it. We had no power for about 3.5 or maybe 4 hours. So we moved Kim's auction to next week. Jeffrey is just always ask. Usually Kyle or Haley sometimes will.
Actually, he was very helpful. I was in the middle of finishing up the list, so he dropped what I was going to drop anyway. So that was good. Thank you, Jeffrey.
Yep.
Waiting for Greg to get done.
Kyle? What?
Find auction. Right. I do that auction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, son of Brian.
Kyle said hello. Hello, Elizabeth.
I'm assuming that was Cody.
Nope, that's Aiden.
Oh, Aiden. Okay.
He's working on his truck today. They're trying to change out coils and plugs.
Whoa.
So
Sounds like fun.
Yep.
So as long as it makes his truck drive better,
That's
then
right.
then he'll decide he doesn't want to sell it and get another vehicle. And it'll be a reasonable fix.
What kind of truck is it?
It's a 2008 Ford F-150. It's a 4.6 Triton.
Nice. I sold all my F-150s.
So welcome in. See more people are coming in. Thank you guys for being here. Okay, guys. So let us figure out what you would like to see. I have so much stuff. I just want to sell it all. If you're here, give us a little hello. I know we had 2 people send in registrations yesterday. If you're here, please just say registration sent. That way we can turn you blue, and then you are able to bid. Rules of the auction are pretty much $2 increments. Every now and then I'll throw a curveball in there and just do a buy it now price on something. Like comic books, if we have a bunch of people who want comic books, we generally do lots of 20. Sometimes bidding goes $40, $50, $60 for a lot. I offer whole long boxes for less than that by long shot, like less than $1 a book. Because we just have so many.
Are you still doing the $250 for a long box?
Yeah.
Okay.
$250 for long boxes. Unless they take them all, and then they can have it for $200 a long box. I got 2, 4, and I have about 8 long boxes that I see here that are standing. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, about 8. So if somebody wants them all, they can obviously buy them all for $150 a long box. and then they would pay shipping, whatever shipping would be, which it would be a decent amount. Or they can pay $200 a long box, and I'll pay the shipping. Yep, $200, and that'll include shipping if somebody buys them all the ones that are standing up. You guys will get to see today, what's in those long boxes. I really don't know. We just grabbed some. This is the reason Aiden was coming in to check, because his car has dual exhaust, and then it's parked outside the garage, so he wanted to make sure he wasn't going to make too much noise to overbear the auction, because they have to spray some seafoam into the motor.
Vroom, vroom.
Okay, so we have some Kate Spade purses.
Whoop,
Let's just do a little walkthrough. We got 22 people here. That way you guys can kind of give me some direction. I really appreciate it when you guys help.
Yes, please give Brian suggestions on what you would like to see. It's a participation auction.
Hey, here's Clark.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, he's trying to stall it out. So these are Kate Spade bags. This is press information for records and artists. I have no clue what that is. Scale model of a 40-foot tractor trailer. Oh, some kind of toy truck diecast. Howard Johnson. That's kind of cool.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, we have boxes of everything from advertising trade cards to books of autographs to all the comics laying around. Everything. Somebody wants to get big ballin', $1 an item, but you got to buy everything in the garage. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
Sure would.
That would be crazy. You know why that would be crazy, Kyle?
Why?
Because look, in the garage
Yeah,
are all my Jordans that I paid $20,000 for. They'd be getting them for $1 a piece.
you're crazy leaving those out there. Those would
Well,
be
they're not always out here. I just had them out here for the one time. I just never brought them back in. So we have boxes inside of this big white box here. There's Barbie dolls. There are vintage clothing. That you got Miami Dolphins. You got Green Bay Packers. You got all kinds of stuff. Here's some old True Religion jackets, some denim. We have lots of really awesome larger scale diecast. Oh, Elizabeth's getting motion sickness. Sorry, Elizabeth. Trying to get everybody an idea of what we got. It almost looks like a Rolex box. We
still
have
have carded figures.
I'm sure there's some, like there's toys and stuff down in here.
I'm just kind of putting a list together to.
Yeah, I mean there's toys down there, but not necessarily carded, I don't think. There's some more trucks and Michael Jordan stuff. There's a Napoleon Dynamite figure. We have sealed Monopoly, Star Wars Monopolies. There are, 1930s Tootsie toy sets in the boxes, old cast iron cars, miscellaneous everything. Yeah, those are unopened boxes. I think somebody said look at those. Unopened boxes. We have tools. Like these are expensive if you get to buy these little wire wheel brushes.
Yep.
So these are cases of those.
Wow.
We got giant dinosaur
Look at that.
paintings. Lots of paintings. So yeah, I mean, I'm crazy. All these drawers are full of stuff though. I mean, remember this is my eBay inventory. If I can get a drawer open. There. See, look, we bagged and boarded and labeled everything. These are 1805 to 1905 government report.
Wow.
So there's a lot of stuff. Look at this awesome picture. This opalescent.
Is that Horton?
So what?
Is that Horton behind it? Horton, here's a who.
Cookie jar?
No, the
Oh,
plush.
Horton who? Yeah. Horton here's a who. Some
That's
kind of little Jurassic Park dinosaur. A an original snake charming basket. So this is all just random stuff laying around an Andre the Giant wrestler.
There we go.
These are, I can't remember the name of the company that makes these. Boson.
Pam,
I'm showing them the garage so that they can kind of give me some idea what they're interested in buying. We have jewelry. These are mostly all sterling over here. These tray lots. We have jewelry. We have movie posters. And then this is more old jewelry in here. These are binders of good cards. We have a Beauty and the Beast figurine. We have Mrs. Potts, the guy from Up, Chip, and those are Sensi, I think. These are all decent sports cards here. We have Pokemon cards there.
Wow.
So we have a little bit of everything in here, guys. Like I said, somebody wants to get silly, $1 an item across the board, they can come and take everything in the garage, but you have to buy it all. And that's hundreds of thousands of items. Just to let you know, there's at least 200,000 items in this garage.
And that would be a good deal.
Yeah, it would be great. Get $8,000, $10,000 basketball cards, Andre the Giant, and we'll bring it up to auction if you want me to.
Yes, he would.
We will bring him up to auction. Okay, so let's do one lot of comics to get us warmed up. And then if you guys saw something else that you're interested in, let me know. I'll try to get it over here on the table. And once I think we have a couple people interested in that item, we'll run it. How does that sound? Okay. We always start out with comics for some reason because they're easy.
Hello, James. James wants 3XL t-shirts.
I don't know if I have any 3XL t-shirts in the garage. I might. Who knows?
Gail would like the art glass vase you had.
Okay. The art glass, or okay, yeah, not the opalescent pitcher, not the Fenton pitcher. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's number 1. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, Evangeline, number 1, 20. Just in case I miscounted somehow.
Gail wants Benton's good too. I think that meant Fenton.
Okay.
Gail's jewelry also.
Okay.
Good to see people participating.
Yep. Having at least 2 people in the room gives me the ability to have an auction.
That's right.
Just what we like.
That's all it takes. Hello, Cajun.
So here, we're going to add some more. Okay, $10 start. These are all bagged and boarded. Lots of number 1 issues. Here, look, here's another one. Here's another number 1. There might be 2 issues in there. There's a number 2. Here's another number 1. There, you got like 27 comics. $10 start.
27.
Yeah, something like that. 26, 27. But lots of number 1 issues. Looking for $10 start.
That's right. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Start.
How we start our day.
Oh, boo. You need to watch that. Bill's in at 10. Looking for 12. Striker, you out there? Good comics. It's one of the best movies ever.
Which one?
Princess Bride.
Oh, it's good. It's no Matrix, but it's okay.
Totally different. John Beck, where you been?
We have doll shoes out the Hooga Baba. Like,
14 with John, looking for 16.
so again, anybody interested in buying everything in the garage, $1 an item across the board.
You in, John?
And I will not count baseball cards as individual items in like 5,000 count boxes. I will count the whole box as one item.
That's funny. Bill is out.
Yeah, so like 26 or 27 comics here. Lots of number ones.
Striker, you want to come in at 16? I know you're listening. Bro, you haven't seen that? Damn.
Come on, that's the perfect brother movie to watch. You guys could get some popcorn, sit on the couch together.
I'll be out there with my dad here the last part of June, first part of July. Boo, you better not be eating jelly beans.
Well, Pam, I look at it like there's probably 250,000 items in this garage, and for 250K, would I sell this garage kind of sight unseen? Yeah. I mean, I know the Jordans are in here, like just the downstairs. I know the Jordans are in here. I know I've got boxes of 60s comics that we can play with.
Who we got? We got John Beck at 14. We are sold to John Beck for $14.
You know, I got Tiffany necklaces. We got all kinds of stuff.
Oh, man.
Congratulations, John Beck. Good to see you, sir. Sorry if anybody tried to find us last night. We had no power. So let us.
That's what I say, Carrie.
First thing was this. Bring him over. He's a good one, guys. He's a good one. This is an LJN wrestler. This is the old school guys. Get him out of the box. Come on. Yeah. Woo. That's a beanie baby case. He's got little rubs on his hair. This is Andre the Giant, LJN. LJN brings good money. These were like the first wrestler. Where you going, Pam? Are you going to get your ultrasound?
What's our start on this?
Check on the baby. $10. Let's see what happens. Let's be crazy.
She's going to go shopping.
I know. Going to the yard sales. It hurts so bad. We are looking for a 10. We'll get a start on Andre the Giant, LJN wrestler, guys. Andre.
Wow, Bill's in at 12, looking for 14. Oh, Martha. That's too bad. Looking for 14. Bill's in at 12.
We're at 12, looking for 14 on Andre the Giant. Like 1984, 85?
Boutique at the rink.
Yep. 1984, LJN. Oh, it's at the ice skating rink. Got ya.
Anyone else?
Wow. See, I can't do any more like vintage toys so we get more people in.
I know. All in, all done. We are going once. We are going twice. Where's Joyce?
I don't know. I don't know where Joyce is at yesterday. Yeah, they have some cool clothes at the ice skating rink.
Sold to Wild Bill.
Okay.
12. Whoops. $12, not 14.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations, Bill.
Let me give you this plastic case that he was sitting in. But it's a little big for it, but kept a knife all these years. Okay.
That's going into Bill's own personal collection.
Nice.
That's nice to know.
Yeah, that's a good figure. Okay, let's do a little plushie lot. So you got the Dr. Seuss, Horton Here's a Who, with his daffodilly thing, the flower that he held.
Is this going to be a lot or choice?
It's going to be a lot.
Okay.
We have a Jurassic Park with the new movie coming out. All the Jurassic stuff cut is going crazy. This Jurassic World. Little raptor guy. And this is probably my favorite one. So hopefully somebody out there loves this one. Look at this bear. Harley Davidson bear. Harley Davidson with the tags. Got his little scarfie on. Got his Harley Davidson beanie bag feet. Pretty heavy. But you're going to get all three of those $10 start.
Those are adorable.
Yeah, the Harley bear is awesome. Anything Harley Davidson sells well.
Gail's in at 10. Thank you, Gail. Looking for 12. Sure that Harley goes for some fair money.
Thought you brand new tag.
Yep.
What's it saying? Kavanaugh. The company is Kavanaugh. 2001 Harley Davidson. And he is sitting down. He is 13 inches tall. You're getting all three of them.
Looking for 12. 10 now, 12. Ten, now 12. Look at that raptor. He's got blood all over his face and back. Blah. Maybe not. 10 now, 12. Anyone else?
Davidson bear. That I'm missing out.
I know. Pam says, like she's running out of stuff like Brian is.
I know. Never enough stuff.
All in, all done.
I'm trying to make 25 grand in the next 30 days so I can go to California and buy that deal.
What's out there?
That 15 by 30 storage unit of rock and roll concert posters and some stuff from a store that closed back in the 90s that was around since the 60s. Right now, there's a lot of riots out there. I'm not sure if I really want to go, but
No kidding. We were sold to Gail for $10.
wow, Gail.
That's great.
Congratulations.
Great deal.
Yeah. Tag on there. How about this black Kate Spade bag, guys? $10. We looked at it.
Looking for $10 starting bid.
Yeah, black Kate Spade. Let's see. Handles are good. Dusty. It needs a clean with whatever you clean that stuff with. And it looks like there's a stain on the inside. Like maybe makeup or something. There's your Kate Spade. Got a zip line. This one's a big one too. Got the shoulder strap. Kate Spade's expensive.
Yes, they are.
$10 start on Kate Spade.
Pam says, well, you have to sell every day or maybe twice a day.
Yeah. Or maybe like 12 hours a day.
There you go.
But we'll see. We're going to see what happens now that Aiden quit his job.
He did?
His new job, yeah. The one he just started. He made it 3 days.
Dang.
He's like, I'd rather just auction for Dad.
It's a commitment.
It is. Like I
For
said,
$10.
it's hard to load and unload tractor trailers when you're used to being a lifeguard. You know, it's a completely different mindset.
Yep.
But, you know, whatever. I told him, I said, if you decide not to have a job, then you are going to be here. We're going to do at least 20 hours a week on Whatnot, which means he will be running 5 auctions a week for 4 hours a day or 4 auctions a week for 5 hours a day.
There you go.
And he's literally going to go through. We're going to do a lot of paper. And
Pam says it's called work for a reason.
ain't no lie.
We can't get a $10 start on this Kate Spade bag.
Apparently not. No Kate Spade lovers in the house. Where's my Kate Spade people? Okay, I'm going to move the black Kate Spade. I'll put the other Kate Spade up, and then we'll clear the table. This one is a coral pink. It definitely needs to be cleaned. See? So whatever you guys use to clean these, there's a spot there.
WD-40
here. Sure, WD-40. That's what I was going to say. WD-40. This is a big Kate Spade.
Kind of like a tote.
Yeah, that's one big. There's the inside. There's your Kate Spade marking. Over here's your number tag and everything. All the pattern inside says Kate Spade. Really cool color, but like I said, it does need a little washy. $10 start.
It's got all its little feetsies.
Yep, $10 start. Crazy cheap. Look, even got the metal heart thing up here.
It's a spade.
Sure.
For Kate Spade. Imagine that.
Maybe she should sell like garden utensils. She should sell hoes and spades.
Spades. Yep. Anybody. $10 start. What is going on? It is a full moon. It's making
I know.
people crazy.
My werewolf's coming out. Ow! Okay, nobody interested in Kate Spade? Okay, let's try this one. Let's do a vintage toy. This is probably really good. I know John's in here and I know William's in here, so this is a really early Howard Johnson metal scale model of the Commissary Express. I've actually never seen this box before. Die-cast metal commissary model. trying to see if it's marked on the. It's marked on the bottom of the truck. I just can't read what it's marked. But I've never seen this display box before. This is early though, probably like late 60s, early 70s. Pretty good size. Die-cast truck still in the box. Minty, minty, minty. Let's go. Oh, hojo.
$10 start.
$10 start.
Dang.
I am sure that is a money truck. Williams in at 10. Looking for 12. And it is 9.5 inches long. Truck.
That's what she said.
Not for you
You never know.
or me.
Looking for 12. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Now 12. Better piece than that.
Oh, this is early.
I am, bro. I'm sitting on my hands. I want to bid on this so bad.
I mean, it reminds me of like the old Matchbox, the way that the cab is done and everything.
Right.
I wish I could see who made it. Winross made this. Winross Company made this. So then that makes it automatically at least 70s because they didn't start until the 70s sometime. But I've never seen this packaging. Usually they come in a white box.
Joyce, are you out there? John Beck, Schreiker, Double R. Where is everybody? Share, share, share. Share this out. Anyone else? This is going to be a great deal for Bill. Great deal for Bill. All in, all done.
No Callium yet. No nothing.
I know. Actually, I'm going to take a photo of that. Shelly, she's in at 12. Hello, Shelly. How are you?
Oh, welcome in, Shelly.
Now 14.
Williams in at 14. I think Williams been killing it over on Whatnot. I've seen him on Whatnot.
Oh, is that right?
Yep. William, have you sold like 10,000 items on Whatnot already?
It says 1970, year of manufacture on this one.
Oh, see? I told you. Late 60s, early 70s was my guess.
Yeah. And without the box,
We don't tell anybody.
I'm not going to. I was just going to say without the box, you guys need to look this up.
Shell's in at 16. We can't tell you what Kyle researched until after it's sold.
That's right. Yep. No comps in the chat before it's sold. No politics.
He looks like my girl. I have no clue what kind of pictures you're sending each other, but hey, you do you, boo.
All in, all done. What are we boo-hooing about? Going once. We're going twice.
Hi, Jen.
We are sold, Shelly. $16 before.
My guess is with a box, this has got to be worth 60 to 70 bucks.
Without the box, it's worth at least 20. That's all I saw. I didn't see any with the box.
Yeah, I've never seen a Winross in that style. I've seen them in the white box as well.
So I think you did well, Shelly.
Yep. Okay. Here.
Okay.
Thank you. Over here. It's empty. You have an empty. There. We don't need no empty boxes. Then, then, then.
Dan, 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 dan.
Grab a little handful. This is out of the old box. I don't know what it is yet. You can start your bidding. All I know is this is a old Walt Disney Comics and Stories 15 center.
Pretty
Go.
nice.
Hey, you can see that one was priced at $20
Yep.
back then. It's actually pretty nice, so not too bad. Another 15 center Walt Disney Comics and Stories.
March, my birth month.
Donald Duck.
Quack.
209, 210, 211,
John's in at 12. Now 14.
208. So I don't know how many I grabbed. 207. Ooh, a nice little run.
Shelly's at 15. Now 17.
206.
I saw a picture of you, Brian, a long, long time ago.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Wait, was I wearing clothes?
I was almost going to say, unfortunately, yes, but that's not the right term.
Here's a 10 center one, but it's a higher number. So this is probably a Del 4 color number, and these are a different one. I don't know. Here's another 10 center one.
You had on a blue shirt. You're standing in the middle of a warehouse with something in your hand.
Maybe money.
No, money.
I used to have money back then.
Money. What is this word you speak of?
Look at that.
Shelly's in at 25. Now 27.
These are actually pretty nice.
Going for the knockout. John says, no, I'm in at 27.
Old Disney comic.
Now 29. Looking for 29. Shelly's at 32. Looking for 4. Now 4. 34. John's in at 34.
Sure, all the pictures you used to take of me were scary.
I'll download it to my computer so that I can put it in as my avatar.
That's funny.
Shelly's in at 38.
Listen, I used to be a good-looking guy. Don't know what the hell happened.
It's called age.
Oh, okay. Well, then I do know what happened, and I don't like it.
Nor do I. Let's boycott age.
Yeah, there we go. We're gonna have age protest.
Can we burn police cars too?
No, we can't burn anything.
Oh, darn.
Because at our age, we might break a hip running from the cops.
That's true. John's at 50. Now $5 increments. Thank you, John.
We're too sensible.
Half a Benji. I think the word is responsible.
Yeah, that too.
I hate that.
Like responsibility. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially when you get a notice that your house payment's going up, you know?
Oh,
It's
always.
like, you bastards, man. Why can't you figure out escrow correctly, you know, so it doesn't make my house payment go up?
Well, because your taxes go up. And if your house payment pays those, yeah.
Looking for 55. Anyone else?
I like Donald Duck.
I like when he gets pissed off. You can't hardly understand what he's saying.
You can't understand what he's saying anyway.
That's true. All in, all done. Going once.
So this one was 1959.
Going twice. Year I was born.
These are older than Pam.
I know what she's going to say.
F you, Brian. You
Sold
gonna
it
say,
for half a
Brian?
penny.
Congratulations, John.
I was thinking she'd say, "Shut it, Dick."
That
That was B5.
comics that I think are awesome. And some unsleeved comics that I think are really, really good. Most of them are unsleeved. But I think this one right here is good. Kazar #1. Kazar #1. I'll just do 10 out of this stack of whatever's here. I don't know what it is. But it looked like it was all like scary shit. House of Secrets. Another like ghosty House of Secrets.
John's in at 14.
Oh, look at this one. Wrightson cover. Swamp Thing #13.
I used to read that. I loved that comic.
How about this one where the dogs are chasing the guy instead of a rabbit?
Ooh,
Weird Mystery Tales.
horror and that type of stuff always sells well. Shelley's in at 20.
The Haunted Now Meet Your Fellow Campers. They've all got a boner. Yeah, this one. It's like the Gorgon from Stranger Things. House of Mystery. Those are like good first appearance people in House of Mysteries. Another Unexpected.
Shelley, I do understand that.
What?
She wished that she could work again.
Ooh, I love this cover. Look at it's got the Spectre on it. Adventure Comics 432, The Spectre Returns.
John's in at 22. Shelley shoots right back at 30.
And then let me give you the 10th one. All new Ghostly Tales from the Tales from the Haunted House. 20-cent cover. That one's cool.
We're at 32, now 34.
Look, here's another one. I'm gonna give you 11.
Ooh,
Coffin for a Vampire.
she looks like she'd be nasty.
Yeah, he bites.
Looking for 34. Shelley's at 35. That's a random thought there, Pam. John's at 40. Now 42. Shelley's at 45.
Hey, Kim didn't cut my hair this week. Kim cuts my hair.
John's at 50. Now 55. Half a Benji. Woo, woo. Shelley's in at 60.
They do like the horror stuff.
Told you.
Horror and sci-fi.
No, Lori. John's at 65. Now 70.
Oh, please send her up. Well, you get your hair done short, Pam. You can always get it done by Chris. Mo's going to Chris now all the time.
Looking for 70. Shelley's out. Thank you. Anyone else?
Horror comic.
Horror.
Yeah. With a W.
We're going once. We are going twice.
I'm gonna try a couple little glass pieces, see if we got some people for glass. I don't know. He started going over to Beards and Shears, and he said Chris did his hair, and he liked it, and he said he's had everybody that's over there. Congratulations, John. That Kazar might be good. I don't know. At some point, they'll make a movie about him.
How about something healthy there, Boo?
Yeah, like a chocolate donut. The size of a car tire.
Brian, healthy for Boo is jelly beans with a side of ice cream.
Yeah. That works. Not a big jelly bean fan. Well, some are okay. Congratulations, John.
Carrie, cooking is a 4-letter word for her.
Is that phone? Phone has more than 4 letters on it. Okay, let me grab. Okay, so these came from the auction where I got all the Baccarat. I'm going to show you guys these, and I'm going to compare these. These do not have a mark on the bottom. They do not have a mark on the bottom, but I'm pretty sure that they are just unmarked Baccarat. Because here is one of the ones in a box of the Baccarat crystal that we sold. And look. Now this one's a little bit bigger, but same pattern. The little arrow things go to the top. All came out of the same house, but these obviously are marked Baccarat. Joyce bought all the Baccarat that was marked. So I'm going to sell the 4 of these. These are crystal. They're definitely really nicely made, but I can't find any markings on them. We're going to start them at $20. I paid $30 a piece for them, but I want them out of here. I broke even on the rest of the stuff, and Kim got her 2 things. But heck.
What do you need a blue shirt for there, Pam?
I'll do a jewelry lot next.
What's that?
And I'll do a jewelry lot next. Yeah.
Okay.
So the pattern on the Baccarat is Harmony, HARMONIE, and it is the exact same pattern. Like even tapers off at the top, right at the edge. Got that nice thick bottom. So we're gonna do $20 for the 4, even though I paid $120 for those 4.
You cray.
Well, at the time, like it was all the Baccarat was in one area. So I assumed that they were the same pattern Baccarat. So
They're busy talking about hair.
yeah. But $20 for a set of 4.
Is it the president, Gail?
Is it Elon Musk's secretary, Greg Watts?
Maybe.
Anybody interested in these crystal glasses?
Shelly, you need monster truck tires on that wheelchair. Anyone?
They'll go down to the top. Count it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Be like old-fashioned glasses, but they're definitely really high-quality crystal.
Pam's asking, do you want to sell together next week?
Sure, Pam, message me. Let me know when. Call me.
Have your people call his people.
Yeah, but
We're
stop sending me pictures of David's butthole. I don't like to see it. I know it's nice now that he got it bleached, but
We are past.
I remember bringing them to the stop the seat.
Shelly, you need hydraulics.
What if I bring you guys like a really expensive dress at a $10 start? I love this one. Here's the top. But the top of the dress is like see-through. It's like sheer. See? Okay. $10 start. This is probably a $200 to $300 dress.
Baby.
It is baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey. See? Baby. This is a size 6 top up here. The dress is also size 6. So my guess is this goes inside of here. Like so. And look, it looks like this unbuttons. Like you could take this top off and just have the bottom. And the bottom is also marked baby. So super beautiful. Look at that.
It is.
For $10 start.
Man.
Probably a $200 to $250 dress. Or set. Like I said, this like haltery top looking spear thing can come off at there's buttons that hold it on to the waist of the bottom. So you could just wear the top and the bra.
Anybody $10 start on a baby dress.
Yeah. And this is a gorgeous baby dress. This isn't just any baby dress. Gorgeous. Hello, Ronnie G. Okay, we're going to count it down.
Dang. What's up, Ronnie?
It's easy, like $60, $70 on eBay.
Baby dress, $10.
3-piece set.
Starting bid.
Bra, sheer top, and a bottom.
Let's see. I think I leave the following week. Today's what? This 12th? And I leave on the... Actually, I leave 2 weeks from today, Pam. The 26th.
That's really nice.
So mark that down, Brian.
26. Yep.
26th. I won't be here.
You told me.
Yep.
Okay, let's do...
I'm afraid Kim's going to forget.
Okay, let's do some jewelry. Let me find something to put it on. Like, looks pretty. I'll put this here kind of sideways. Okay, let's start. Let's see what's on here. Okay, so these are Ooh, these are pretty. These are like, holy crap, these are heavy.
Those look like olives.
These are some kind of natural stone beads. Look at this.
Starting at 10.
$10 start on Jewelry Lot.
Okay.
These are natural stone of some sort. I don't know what kind of stone. Look at this. Oh, this one shows really well. So you got like that lightning.
Look like raspberry candies,
They do look like raspberry candies.
or as you spell it,
And
raspberry.
there's a bunch of them, but that's heavy.
That's worth $10 right there.
Here is whatever this thing is. It's missing a pearl out of the center.
Who says black light those?
Blacklight D?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's so hard to see.
Nope.
For $10 start. Thought that was a rosary at first.
Well,
Oh, it's two
necklaces.
separate. Yeah.
Trying to untangle it. Actually, it's three.
3.
So there's one. Here's one with these
Oh, black.
big thingies here. And then there's a seashell one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Eddie B seashells. So there's one.
Hookah seashells in the 70s.
I don't know what these are. They look like little candy wafers. Hold them. That's interesting.
All right, Pam. Be safe.
Another white beady one.
Look for a $10 start.
Here's a red beady one. Here's light blue. And these might be some sort of glass. Those ones. There's the clasp for those. There's this one. Comes with a funky dangly thing.
You can do it.
There's a brownish color, some kind of like plastic, I think. And another pearly looking one. Oh, these are individually knotted between each one.
That's a good sign.
So there you go.
Looking for a $10 start.
Like I said, these are natural stone. 2 chain extenders. Some kind of wooden with metal. And I don't know.
No kidding, Shelly.
Another necklace. Oh, look at this one. This one got a froggy.
Oh no.
Like an enameled froggy.
Painted dart frog.
Yeah, blue. And little glass beads.
Boy, that's really pretty.
It is actually really pretty.
Looking for a $10 start.
Here's this missing a stone right there.
Might be able to use
Missing
this.
a pin.
Put them in that other one.
There's a watch.
What brand is that?
I'm looking. 100-foot water resistant quartz. That's all it says.
Some kind of sports watch.
And a gold colored chain. Says this samplet is your free to order more 20-inch something New York. So you're getting all of that for $20. And these are or for $10. These are definitely really nice.
Kelly is in at 10. Whoop, whoop. Thank you, Kelly. Looking for 12 on an awesome lot of jewelry to wear and or crafts.
Yeah, lots. It's like 15 or 20 pieces there.
At the least.
We're still trying to figure out what these ones are. Definitely natural stone of some sort.
Mm-hmm. Anyone else looking for 12? All in, all done. Man. Ronnie would like to see the beaded necklace on the left. The one that looks like wooden
This one
discs, that one.
or this one? I'll show them about this. These are little wooden pieces.
Flat beaded. I think the other one. I've seen that style before there.
Yeah, me too.
Just can't think of what it is.
Here's the clasp. It screws apart. An Indian necklace. I would say they're wood, is my guess. Definitely not plastic. I do not think. Oh, maybe. I don't know. They have a bit of a shine to them, so. I am not a good person to ask on jewelry. I just buy boxes of it and sell it to you guys. Kelly is in at 14.
We're at 16 with Gail, now 18.
And Gail is in at 16. There's that one. This one's a 2, 3. I'm going to put them in this tray. 4. I'm not going to count the extenders. 5 on this big old hunk of junker thing. 6 seashells. This awesome one. These are glass and the little enameled frog. 8. A brooch missing a pin on the back. 9. A watch. 10.
18 with Kelly.
11. These funky shaped light colored blue ones. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16.
20, now 2.
17.
Uh-oh. Ryan, where did you go? Somebody probably called him or something. Kelly's out. Thank you, Kelly. Oh, where has our little Brian gone? Oh, where has he gone? Yes, we did. Must not have paid his electrical bill. Either that or he forgot to plug in his phone. I'll bet 10 to 1 odds that he forgot to plug in his phone. Well, had a good time. See you later. Bye. Just kidding. Knock on wood, mine's been okay. Let's see if we can get some good trivia. What's the capital of Australia? Really? Interesting. You might have to go all the way out and come back in, Brian, like restart everything. Nope, not Brisbane, not Quigley. And no, it's not Tom Selleck. Not Sydney. That doesn't leave too many left. That's right, Annie. Seems to be, Brian. I got my little avatar there, and it's reacting when I talk. You know, the little sound wave.